Hello everyone, this is Lin Fei, a PhD student at CVG Grouping at Zurich. Today, I'm glad to share with you our latest research titled Privacy-Preserving Localization via Coordinate Permutations. Recently, cloud-based localization services has been provided by more and more companies, including but not limited to examples shown here. Users can upload their own images and send them to service provider to get back the current camera pose. However, this process raises privacy concerns when sensitive information is involved, both for users and for service providers who wish to protect their point cloud data. This concern has become more pronounced with advancements in feature inversions, which can realistically reconstruct images from minimal image features. And high-fidelity images can be synthesized from sparse point clouds as well. To preserve the privacy of query points, a previous method proposed to lift image points into image lines. By doing this, however, geometric constraints for localizations reduce from 2D to 1D, and this can lead to a performance gap. As for preserving the privacy of map, another previous method proposed to lift 3D points into 3D lines. This again creates performance gap due to reduction in constraints and has a further problem that it is not safe from a line cloud inversion attack. After inversion, a point cloud which contains rich information can be obtained, and privacy again becomes a concern. In this work, we try to address the privacy concern in both query and map sites. But instead of lifting points into random lines as previous work, we permute points. We will show that we can later recover some non-private points, thus achieving a pipeline which is more difficult to attack and with higher accuracy from the additional constraints. The pipeline of this work is as follows. On the client side, points will be permuted. Then the permuted points will be uploaded to the server where camera pose estimation, point reprojection, and point recovery will be performed. For the point permutation step, we first pair up points and swap either their x or y coordinates. These permuted points still adhere to geometric constraints that their corresponding 3D points should lie on one of two planes passing through the permuted points. To determine the camera pose, the minimal solver would need 6 2D line to 3D point correspondences. Thus, we can exhaustively iterate through all possible 64 permutations to get a correct configuration. Then, after the camera pose is estimated, 3D points can be reprojected back to the image. An important thing to notice here is that if the correspondence is an inlier to the estimated camera pose, then the reprojected point would be close to the original point. With this, if both points in the pair are inliers, then the permuted points and the reprojected points will form a rectangle, and we can recover swapping pair by identifying such rectangles. Afterwards, we can swap back their coordinates to recover the original points. With these recovered points, the original 2D geometric constraints apply again, and the performance gap will be reduced. A similar principle applies to preserving the privacy of the map, but the swapping and recovery processes are carried out in 3D. We tested our methods on various datasets, and the typical result will look like the figure here. From the plot and the table, one can observe that our method can successfully reduce the localization error, but at the cost of longer running time. The performance of the method in privacy-preserving map is similar, that the localization error decreases, but the runtime is about 6 times of the random lifting method. To verify that the method is indeed privacy-preserving, we use a feature inversion pipeline to recover the points. For the raw features, details in images can be largely recovered, while sensitive content is blurred in the permuted and recovered features. Our method is also safe from the line cloud inversion attack. While random line clouds can be inverted with high quality, the permuted point cloud from our approach remains secure after inversion. Thank you for listening.